Yes, Blue Growth Community accomplished all our expectations because for us the most important thing is that we never fell alone. Have this direct communication with Blue Growth Community was really an important thing because I have the chance to send all our press release, news, events and everything, and you always help us to share all our information, to spread our news and events, and that's incredible for us.
The Blue Growth Community has accomplished, in my opinion, the expectation of the project and the organization who were working during these last years, because it is very useful to exchange experience with other projects in the blue sector, and also to acquire more experience, more information, more knowledge, and also to look for synergies with other organizations and projects.
So I believe we've met our expectations. Some of the projects were successful, some were not, but that's part of the project itself. So the conclusions were very interesting, and hopefully we'll be able to spread the word over the Mediterranean Sea.
We hit our main purpose, that was to engage stakeholders and bring innovative solutions that could be replicated in through different stakeholders.
In the future, I hope we can find all the information, all the tools, all the methodologies developed by all the projects in the same place or website. We need to share all our objectives and our main results in a way that people, citizens, SMEs, public administrations, everything, can find everything in an easy way.
My recommendation is to continue this work, because it is important that all the organizations working in the blue economy exchange experience, their knowledge, and in order to avoid to reinvent the wheel, to build from previous experiences and innovate, also looking for cooperation with new organizations and those who have more experience.
Our recommendation would really to keep the bonds that we've built over the past 3 years in order to really work together in the next 3 years. So.
It's a hard path to change from linear economy to circular economy. If I have to make a recommendation, I would say that we have to make an effort on training in new generations to give them the knowledge and the tools, so in the future they can implement better and innovative solutions that are more sustainable.
Are based on gathering all the experts and stakeholders who are working in the sector of blue growth. The main achievements of our endeavor over the last 6 years is that we mainly identify all the opportunities and all the challenges associated, as I mentioned before, with the vast marine environment.
Achievements of the Blue Growth Community were the possibility to spread what has been done by modular projects. Point out the importance of the tools that were developed and that were shared with several stakeholders. Also, I would like to point out how important it was the dialogue with the authorities, with the regions, with the municipalities, widespreading the word of what has been done in the field.
The Blue Growth community worked for 6 years and achieved some important results. Just a few months ago, in May, we had the birth of the National Blue Growth Cluster in Montenegro, which was a result coming from the capitalization of two methodologies for creation of clusters coming from the thematic projects of the community. This is one. Another big achievement concerned the engagement of Portuguese regions, especially Algarve region, for adopting tools and methodologies coming from another project about circular economy, blue circular economy. And another big achievement is the capitalization of a training scheme coming from another thematic project on blue crowdfunding. And this tool, this scheme is adopted by the Association of Chambers of Commerce of the Mediterranean area.
From Montenegro perspective, the biggest legacy of this project is the formation of the Blue Growth Cluster Montenegro, which was a result of the methodologies that are developed through the Blue Growth community projects, modular project Proteus and Pelagos. This cluster is now consists of 27 members coming from the sector of fishery and aquaculture, sustainable tourism, and shipyards and yachting industries.
Blue growth is about socioeconomic development, basically. So the legacy is that we find the people who will inherit the knowledge we already gathered and select and established for the future and the future generations. Blue growth is based on, of course, on knowledge, and this should be transferred to mainly new people, students, young people, the minds of tomorrow, young personnel, and of course, stakeholders. We should continue in the same path because we are only in the beginning. The future of the Mediterranean nations, it has always been, but the future in the Mediterranean nations is the sea environment.
We built a way of working together. We built a way of communicating. And so these principles, and so this way of working, they will still go on. But this is something that will stay for the future. The way to interact, the way to communicate, the way to share. This is our Blue Growth community legacy.
So we live, I think, first of all, a community of projects, results for sure, but people. What we live is also an amount of documents, guidelines, recommendations, policy paper, reports, tools, methodologies, approaches that are documented, are registered, are tested many times, are adopted, like in the case that I just described.
community. I think you leave an important legacy of the community of people and the knowledge accumulated. It is important that we are able to capitalize this, and with the new governance project, so the institutional dialogue project, but also the new thematic community in the Mission 1, the blue dimension will be, let's say, highlighted. For sure, we, from the IDP project, we will try to take this legacy, to uptake it and to further enhance in the next years.